Welcome back. Today let's have a revision for your PT2. So I have already given your portions. From reader you have to study 2 lessons, and from grammar also one lesson and half of the next lesson. Here from reader, let us revise all the portions once again. From reader, you have to study a poem. Its name is Victory in Friendship, and a story named The Road Through the Forest. Okay, so let us revise the poem Victory in Friendship. So, Victory in Friendship is a poem on friendship written by Liana Palm. Okay, it's a poem on friendship, importance of friendship. That is the theme of this poem. So, here in this poem, we saw a child. A child is sitting on the seashore and watches as waves crash on the beach and wash away sand, pebbles, stones, and shells. Then she saw a little crab. In its effort to save itself, what did it do? It clings to an unsteady rock. It clings to an unsteady rock. Clings means hold on. So it clings to an unsteady rock. Together, the crab and the rock defends the waves of the mighty ocean, strong ocean. The waves cannot shake them off or separates them. Then the child understood that if friends value their friendship and hold each other, or if friends are always with us, we can solve all problems and difficulties in our life. So that's the value of good friendship. So if friends are with us, we can solve any problems. We can solve all the obstacles in our life. We can solve all difficulties if our friends are with us. So that is the theme of this poem. And from this poem, I think you wrote 4 meanings, isn't it? Recede, soar, might, grace. So study the meanings of all these 4 words. Okay, so recede means to move away. Soar means rise high. Might means strength. Grace means bless. Okay, so study these 4 meanings. Then next, fill in the blanks. You got 3 questions in this part. That is, first one, the speaker in the poem was sitting by the dash. The speaker in the poem was sitting by the ocean. Then dash and dash were scattered on the beach. What is the answer? Pebbles and shells are scattered on the beach. Then one more, the speaker saw a little dash. So what did she saw? A crab, a little crab. So crab is the answer. Then answer the following session. You got 3 questions. Then first one is, what was the speaker doing? First question, what was the speaker doing? The speaker was sitting on the shore and watching the sea waves. The speaker was sitting on the shore and also watching the sea waves. Then how did the crab stop itself from getting washed away? So what did it do? Yes, by holding on to a rock. By holding on to a rock. Then third one, what does the poem say about friendship? If we hold our friendship, we will win the battle of life. We can solve all the difficulties in our life. We can face everything with boldness if our friends are with us. So the answer is, if we hold our friendship, we will win the battle of life. Okay, so study these 3 question answers carefully. Then our next lesson, that is the road through the forest. Okay, the road through the forest, a very interesting story. The road through the forest is a play based on an extract from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by Lehman Frank Baum. Lehman Frank Baum. So it is a fairy tale about a young girl named Dorothy. who finds herself in the strange land of Oz. Here she meets a friendly scarecrow, and the two share stories of their homes and their families with each other. The scarecrow has some interesting things to say about how he was made. So, that is the content of this story. So, it is like a fairy tale about a young girl named Dorothy and what happened to her, who finds herself in the strange isle, who with her dog. So both of them arrived in the strange land of Oz, and there she meets a friendly scarecrow, and the two share stories of their homes, their families with each other. Then Scarecrow has some interesting things to say about how he was made. So hope all of you understood the story well, and from this story I got some meanings. First one, I think brook is a small stream. Arivi, a small stream. Then dreary means dull. Then fortunate means lucky. Then glimpse means to have a glimpse, means a quick look. A quick look. Then fill in the blank section. First one, Dorothy and the scarecrow sat down near a little dash. Near a little brook. Then Dorothy had some dash in her basket. Dorothy had some bread in her basket. Dorothy was from dash. Dorothy was from Kansas. The scarecrow's eyes were dash in color. Scarecrow's eyes were blue in color. Okay, so study these fill in the blanks. Then answer the following questions. That is, so before that, I will ask, first question will be an extract. Okay, from reading section, I will give you one extract from this lesson. So read the lesson carefully, because from this lesson I will ask 4 or 5 sentences, and after reading those 4 or 5 sentences you have to answer some questions given. So here I will give you one example. This is an example. Okay, so read the given passage carefully and answer the questions given below. ഇതായിരിക്കും ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആയിരിക്കും ഫസ്റ്റ് വരുന്നത്. സാധാരണ നമ്മൾ സെക്ഷൻ എ റീഡിങ്ങിൽ പുറത്തു നിന്നുള്ള അൺസീൻ പാസേജസ് ആണ്, പക്ഷേ ഇപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ എന്തായാലും ഇതിൻ്റെ അകത്തുനിന്നാണ് ഇടുന്നത്. സോ റീഡ് യുവർ ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ബുക്ക് തറലി. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് വെരി ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ്. അതർവൈസ് യു കുഡിൻറ്റ് ആൻസർ എനിത്തിങ്. Okay, so questions will be like this. Read the given passage carefully and answer the questions given below. I am from Kansas, where everything is grey. I lived with Aunt Em and Uncle Henry. I had a small black dog, Toto. Toto and I were carried to the strange land of Oz by a cyclone. Okay, so this is a short passage taken from the story The Road Through the Forest. As you all know. So after reading these 3 or 4 sentences, you have to answer the questions given below. First one, who said these words and to whom? It's a very easy one. Who said these words? Dorothy said these words to the scarecrow. Where did Dorothy come from? Dorothy came from Kansas. What was the name of her dog? Toto. With whom did Dorothy live? With her Aunt Em and her Uncle Henry. Okay, so that is a very easy questions. Okay, you can answer. If you read the text, you can answer all the questions and score full marks. You can score full marks. 4 marks question. Reading first question will be 4 marks question. 4 simple questions I will ask. Okay. Then after that the meanings will be there. Then fill in the blanks. Answer the following. Then grammar section I will get some questions. Okay. So answer these questions. So these are the questions that I have given. So I'll explain this. What made Dorothy feel that the scarecrow had no brains? Dorothy said that the scarecrow had no brains because he did not understand why she wanted to leave the beautiful country and go back to Kansas, which she described as grey. So that is why Dorothy understood that the scarecrow had no brains at all. Because he couldn't understand why Dorothy wanted to leave the beautiful country and go back to Kansas. Okay, so was the farmer a good artist? How can you tell? The farmer who made the scarecrow. So was he a good artist? The farmer was not a good artist. Why? Because the ears that he drew on the scarecrow were not straight. Ears are not straight. Also, one of the eyes of the scarecrow was bigger than the other one. So these are the two reasons. So why we got an idea that the farmer was not an artist. It was one eye is bigger than the other one, and also what ears are not straight. Okay, then why did the scarecrow say that he was a man? The scarecrow said that he was a man because he felt alive and thought of himself as a human being. So he thought himself as a human being, and he thought he was alive also. Alive means jeevanulla. Okay, so these are the reasons why the scarecrow said that he was a man. The next one based on a small sentence, there is no place like home. So four questions are there in your textbook. There is no, that is, read this line from the story and answer the questions that follow. So those four answers are given here. First one, who said these words to whom? Dorothy said these words to the scarecrow. Then which place is home for the speaker? Kansas is home for the speaker. Then who does the speaker have at home? She has her uncle Henry and Aunt M. She also has her dog Toto. Then do you agree with this line? Give a reason for your answer. What is that? There is no place like home. So, do you agree with this line? Yes, I agree with this line. I feel the happiest when I am at home with my family. So, we are all very much happy. We feel the happiest when we are at home with our parents, with our family. So, this sentence is right. Okay, so these are the questions you have to study from your reader textbook. Okay, that is first one, a passage, reading passage. Second, meanings. Then fill in the blanks. Then grammar questions will be there. Then answer the following questions. Answer the following. You have to study what 3 plus 3, 6 plus this extract 4. Okay. So now grammar section. Underline the verbs in these sentences. So study this part. The girls when, and you have to identify the verbs in the given sentence. The verb means doing words. Action words are called verb. The girls went for a walk in the park. So here in this sentence the verb is went. Henry plays the guitar. Here plays verb. Lena bought a lovely dress. Bought is the verb. Then we have a beautiful house. Have. Okay. Then please keep. Have here is used as a main verb. Have means it shows the ownership, belongings. We have a beautiful house. Okay. Then please keep these books on that table. So here keep is the verb. Then look at those pretty birds. Look is the verb. Then some verbs are given here. You have to write the past form and past participle form. Your teacher has given everything, so study those things. Shake, shook, shaken, break, broke, broken, go, went, gone, cut, 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 drive, drove, driven, teach, taught, taught. Okay, then and fill in the blanks with past tense forms of the verbs given in the bracket. So some verbs are given in the bracket. What you have to do is choose the right verb and and you have to change it into past tense. Okay, so John dashed the ball kick. So John kicked. I dash an interesting story yesterday. I read. Spelling same, but pronunciation is quite different. Read. R-E-D red alla, R-E-A-D തന്നെയാണ്. But its pronunciation is red. Okay, then my father dash home late night. Come is the word and its past tense is came. Then we dash a comedy film last Sunday. So we watch and past tense for watched. The monkey dashed from a branch to another. Okay, the monkey swing its past tense swung. Then once upon a time a rabbit dash. Once upon a time a rabbit dash. Okay, cannot see this portion. So live is the answer, its past tense is lived. Okay, then next chapter, that is simple present tense. Fill in the blanks with the correct forms of the verbs in brackets. John and Jean dash chocolates. So John and Jean. So if the subject is singular, if the subject is singular, we take S form. If the subject is plural, we take do form. That is the same form we have to write. So here John and Jean. John and Jean plural. So we take like. Okay. The carpenter singular. So add S, take S form. So makes. The boy catches the ball. The boy singular. So we have to add ES here. Okay. My sister stretches. Then the artist sketches. Artist also singular. The students plural. So same form, stick. Then write the sentences by changing the underlined nouns from singular to plural. So singular nouns are given here. We have to change it into plural and make necessary changes to the verbs also. Okay. The dog barks at the stranger. The dog barks. Dog is singular, so we take S form. But here when the dogs plural, so we have to write the same form, root form, bark. Okay, the dogs bark. The washerman washes. Washermen wash. Gardener waters. Gardeners water. My sons eat. Then the girl eats. So here girls eat. The driver drives. The drivers drive. Okay. Then here plural is given. We have to change it into singular form and make necessary changes to the verbs. The doctors give the patient medicine. The doctor verbo we have to add S form. The doctor gives the patient. The children play in the park. Children, and its singular form child. Child, then add S form. Child plays. The brothers love. Here my brother, then add S form, loves. The owls perch on the tree at night. The owl purchase, ES. Okay, the students revise the lesson in class. So here the student revises the lesson. Then the babies lie in the cots. The baby lies on the cot. So study all these exercises carefully, and you'll get some questions from this portion. So once again, first question, a reading passage from The Road Through the Forest. So read the textbook thoroughly. I'll give a simple passage. Okay, not at all difficult for you. Even then you have to read the textbook thoroughly. Okay, so first one, reading passage, that is 4 marks question. You'll get 4 marks there. Then meanings will be there. Then 4 meanings. I'll ask 4 meanings from these, from the meanings that your teacher has given. Then fill in the blanks will be there. Then answer the following questions will be there. Then grammar, from grammar portion also you will get some questions. Okay, so be good students, study well and score full marks. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.